Alright, Shalom. I'm going to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Harakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the hopefully elect. This is just another quick and transit through the spirit of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai. Just touching on how scoffers, as it says in 2 Peter, the third chapter, the third verse, it says, knowing this first, that there shall come in the last days scoffers, walking after their own lust. Okay, so this is what we're going to have, and as we get more into the end, because we're at the end already, but as we get closer to the end, you're going to have more scoffers, you're going to have more unbelievers, you're going to have more spirits, right, on the left hand side, coming against us, opposition, so to speak, whether they be from Edomites, whether they be from our own people, which we know as the 2/3. Okay, whether they be people that know they're Israelites. Okay, you're going to have a lot of scoffers scoffing after different things. You got some Israelite groups that mock the true name. Okay, or they say the true. They say we don't have the true name, or they say you can call the Lord, whichever you please. Roughly, that's what they basically saying. You got some Israelites, scoff at the true doctrine. Okay, and they mock, at the way how we break things down here at Great Millstone, the Church of Great Millstone, which we believe we had 100% truth, right? So you're going to have a lot of these things going on. See, but you must keep all these things in mind, right? So I read again. It says, knowing this first, that there shall come first. Slaki says, knowing this first, that there shall come in the last days scoffers, walking after their own, their own lust, meaning their own mind or their own desires. Okay, let's see what this crowd references give us. It's the book of 1 Timothy 4 verse 1. It says, now the Spirit speaketh expressly that in the latter times some shall depart from the faith, giving heed to seducing spirits and doctrines of devils. Okay, so this is another thing, right? That's is letting you be known that you gonna have a lot of people, or Israelites. Okay, the Israelites are the only ones that truly believe. Israelites are the only ones, that's basically, this is the book for the Israelites, so to speak, majority. And what I mean by that is, when it talks about grace, it talks about mercy, when it talks about salvation, right? When it's dealing with all these things, even when it says Jew nor Greek, or, even the Gentiles, when they speak about mercy and salvation, all that is dealing with Israelites. That's what I mean. Okay, but you're going to have a lot of people that are what? They're going to give heed to what? Seducing spirits and doctrine of devils, meaning a doctrine of deceivers. Okay, because that's what the word devil means, deceiver. And it might not just be by Edom, but it could be by Israelites too. Okay, let's speak on this whole situation this week, dealing with the leader of IUIC, dealing with Nate. Okay, you got a lot of people taking heed to what? To that seducing spirit. You see, because Nate knows how to talk, speak. He knows how to speak well. He knows how to cover up things. Basically almost like how Esau does it. Speak with smooth words. Okay, and he's able to deceive people that really don't know the scriptures. They really are, because they don't have the true understanding. They don't know the importance, of the scriptures. 2 Timothy 3 verse 1, it says, this know also that ye in the last days perilous times shall come. Let's go into this word perilous. Okay. It says hard to do, to take, to approach, hard to bear, troublesome, dangerous, harsh, fierce, and savage. You see, so with all this happening at the same time, right? Basically a troublesome time, a time of danger, you know, where with all that taking place, you know, we need a name to call upon, right, to be saved. Okay, which the true name is Yahweh Shai. Okay, we need a true power to call upon in a time of our affliction. You know, like we always did in the time of our captivity, in the time of our afflictions. We cried out unto the Lord, man. You see, so when you're saying that the name does not matter, well, who are people going to call upon when they need saved? Who are they going to call upon? See, you are going to, as you're telling people to call upon the name of, you know, Jesus Christ and, you know, all that. No, man, we telling our people to call upon the true name, man. The same name that our forefathers called upon to be delivered out of the time of affliction. You see? So we're going to call upon the same name that our forefather called upon. And we're going to, you know, and we're going to also tell our congregation the importance of the names. You know? Acts 4:12, man. Neither is there any salvation in any other. See, there is one name given under heaven whereby we must be saved. You see? So that's the importance of the name, man. Hey, Proverbs 18:10. The name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous run up to it and are safe. And is safe. Roughly paraphrasing. Okay, this is the book of Jude 1 verse 18. It says, how that they told you that there should be mockers in the last time who shall walk after their own ungodly lusts. You see? So this is what you're going to have, man. You're going to have scoffers at an all-time high. You're going to have mockers at an all-time high. Against what? Against this truth, man. Against the true message of the prophets, man. Which is the true message of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, man. Which is the true message of the Bible, the scriptures. Because we speak as the oracles of the Most High, man. You know, also what it says, to the law and to the testimony, they speak not according to this word. There is no light in them. What's that? Isaiah 8:20. Okay, and you got a lot of people of these people of this world. What do? They mock at that. They scoff at that. You know, because these people of the world, they want a feel good message. Okay, they want a worldly message. They want basically a worldly power, man. You know, all loving, you know, just all loving, all merciful power, you know, basically a power that you can run over, you know, a power that, you know, basically not a power because they have to be subject to you and your feelings and what you want, right? Or what you want to do, your own lust, you see? And we're telling them, right, through this true message, right? The God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob is not with that bullshit, man. Okay? He's not with you, y'all BS and y'all wicked ways, man. You know? He's not going to subject himself to you and what the hell you care about or what you want to do. No. See? It don't work like that, man. You either get with the program or you be destroyed. That's the message. Okay? And as many of the Lord serving the prophets, that's what we're going to tell you. Okay? But you know, scoffers and mockers, hey, this is all part of the Lord's story. Okay? All part of the Lord's story. And you know, a lot of things be going on because, hey, the Lord has things like this happening just so he can judge you people. You see, so hey man, hey, thank you, how about Shimon Shai, that you ain't a mocker of the world. You're not a mocker of the prophets and men of the Lord. You're not a scoffer of the scriptures, man, or you're not a scoffer of the true message. You see? Because these type of people will be destroyed, man. You know? These people will be destroyed. When you see here at let's go to let's go to the book of Matthew 18 verse 6, I believe. It says check this out. This is also that verse 4 says, whosoever therefore shall humble himself as this little child, the same is the greatest in the kingdom of heaven. And who shall receive one such little child in my name receiveth me. But whoso shall offend one of these little ones which believe in me, it were better for him that a millstone were hanged about his neck, and that were drowned in the depth of a sea. You see that? You see, so a lot of these people, they don't understand, right, that they are actually offending the little ones, by the different things that they're doing. Okay? Their whole conversation, not what they may just speak, but their ungodly deeds. Okay? Their mannerisms. Okay? Trying to make hell or trying to put hell on the men of the Lord, man. You see? Afflict them. Okay? So let's go back to and we can close out 2 Peter 3 verse 4. It says, in saying, where is the promise of his coming? For since the fathers fell asleep, all things continue as they were from the beginning of the creation. And this is what our people say, man. This is what they say, man. All these things is just the same. Everything is continuous the same. Since our fathers fell asleep. Okay, y'all been saying this for forever, that the Lord's going to come back. That the Lord's going to come back. Hey, but through us being circumspect, us, paying attention of the signs of the times, we know that the Lord is on his way, that the Lord is about to make his return. Okay? But these people don't believe that. Verse 5 says, for this they willingly are ignorant that by the word of the Most High the heavens were of old, and the earth standing out of the water and in the water, whereby the world that then was being overflowed with water perished. Right? You see? It says, whereby the world that then was being overflowed with water perished. But the heavens and the earth, which are now by the same word, are kept in store, reserved. Right? It says to reserve is to what? To reserve to what? To undergo something. Right? And what is that something? Reserved into fire against the day of judgment and perdition of ungodly men. You see? So this is what this earth is reserved for, man. Fire and great destruction, man, via the nuclear missiles. Okay, so you people can scoff all you want. You can be mockers all you want, but best believe me, man. Let me see. Check this out. We're going to close out with this. I'm at the job site now. Hey, book of Galatians 6 verse 7, it says, be not deceived, the Most High is not mocked, for whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. Okay? So you see that? So be not deceived, the Most High is not mocked, for whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. You see, so as it goes into, it says that if you sow up to the flesh, right, you shall reap of the flesh, So that's what we're big on, sowing to the spirit, so you may sow to the spirit and do spiritual things, that you may reap spirit and spiritual things. Okay? But every one of these people that's a scoffer and that's a mocker, they got everything that's going to come to them, everything. As the scriptures tell you about every people is going to have to take an account for every word that they say. You see? So, Lord willing, I just wanted to touch on that through the spirit, through in transit. Hope this quick lesson was edifying. Till next time, I want to say shalom.